Have you ever wondered why two people can grow up on the same street, eat the same food, face the same struggles, yet end up living completely different lives? One becomes successful, confident, fulfilled. The other remains stuck, bitter, and broke. It's not luck, it's not talent, it's mindset. Today, I want to tell you a story of two young men from the same neighborhood who walked the same path but saw the world through very different eyes. Eric and Mensah grew up side by side, sons of struggling families. Every morning, they walked to the little community school, dusty roads and poor but full of dreams. Eric was curious, always asking, "Why do things work this way? How can we make it better?" Mensah? He'd just shrug. He thought to himself, "It's just how life is. We can't change anything." When their headmaster announced that a small business competition was to be held, where each student was to raise money using their own creativity, Eric's eyes lit up. The students cheered, but Mensah only laughed. He told himself that he would borrow from his uncle. But Eric thought to himself that it wasn't about the money. It's about proving that he could create something from nothing. And so, he began. He started selling fruit snacks after school. His friends mocked him, and Mensah teased. He said, "You think selling fruits will make you rich? Why stress yourself? It's just a school thing." That day planted a seed. Eric's mind was searching for possibility. Mensah's was searching for comfort. And that's the first difference between the rich mindset and the poor mindset. The rich mindset asks, "How?" The poor mindset says, "Why bother?" And so Eric kept going. He was learning, not just how to sell, but how to connect with people, how effort and attitude made a difference. Then one day, everything went wrong. He tripped and fell. His fruits rolled onto the ground. His hard work gone in seconds. He felt defeated. He thought to himself, maybe Mensah was right. Maybe hard work doesn't pay. But then, when he remembered why he started, he picked up his empty basket and quietly told himself that he'll start again, but smarter. Eric changed his approach. He made a small sign that said, "Buy one fruit, hear one story." People stopped, not just to buy fruit, but to listen. He told funny tales, shared lessons, made people laugh. Soon, his little spot became a place of joy. He wasn't just selling fruit, he was selling experience. His idea spread fast. Teachers, parents, even strangers came to hear the boy who sold stories. When competition day came, Eric stood before the judges holding his small tray. He told them of how he didn't just sell fruit, but how he sold stories. He told them of how he learned that people don't buy what you make. They buy what it means to them. The hall went silent. Then applause filled the room. The head teacher smiled and said, "Eric, you are the winner." Years passed. Eric worked odd jobs, washing cars, saving every coin he could. Mensah spent his days complaining about the government, the economy, and how the system is rigged. Eric saved enough to buy a small motorbike and started a delivery business, but he failed. Many times. Wrong addresses, broken packages, angry customers. Mensah laughed at him. He said, "Eric, you see? That's why I don't waste my time. Nothing works here." But Eric smiled and replied, "Nothing works until you make it work." That's the truth right there. The poor mindset avoids failure because it fears embarrassment. The rich mindset embraces failure because it knows growth hides inside mistakes. Eric learned. He adapted. He grew. Soon his little motorbike service turned into a team. 3 riders, then 5, then a small office. Mensah? He was still waiting for opportunity, waiting for a miracle, waiting for life to hand him what he refused to create. But opportunity doesn't knock on every door. It knocks on the door of the prepared. One rainy afternoon, they met again. Mensah looked tired and frustrated. He said, "Eric, you're lucky. You had better chances." Eric looked at him, smiled gently, and replied, "We had the same chances. The difference is, I believed I could create mine." Mensah, you don't need to be born rich, but you must think rich to become one. Your thoughts are the soil where your future grows. That night, Mensah couldn't sleep. For the first time, he realized poverty wasn't just in his pocket. It was in his perspective. Eric learned something powerful, and Mensah eventually did too. That mindset, not money, decides your direction. Let me break it down. The poor mindset trades time for money. The rich mindset trades money for time and growth. The poor mindset blames. The rich mindset takes responsibility. The poor mindset spends to impress. The rich mindset invests to progress. The poor mindset says, "I can't." The rich mindset says, "How can I?" Mindset is not about your bank account. It's about your belief account. If your mind is broke, no amount of money will save you. But if your mind is rich, no amount of failure can stop you. So I ask you, which mindset lives inside you? The Eric, who turns every problem into possibility, or the Mensah, who finds every reason to give up before trying? Life will never hand you perfect conditions, but it will always hand you a choice. Every time you choose to learn instead of complain, to act instead of wait, to dream instead of doubt, you step closer to freedom. Not just financial freedom, but the freedom to become more than your circumstances. Because wealth doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind. So today, plant a new thought, water it with faith, feed it with effort. And soon you'll realize the richest person on your street isn't the one who has the most money. It's the one who never stopped believing they could.
If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe to Roots and Rebels for more powerful stories of resilience, courage, and transformation.